How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's UncleSamsDevil here. Today I want to talk about a game that I find pretty intriguing and one that's quite atypical compared to other games in its genre. Let's talk about Due Process. Due Process is a very interesting first-person 5v5 tactical shooter that really impresses me with the way it sets itself apart from other shooters. The game is an innovation in the genre in its own right. If you're like me, you probably hadn't heard a whole lot about this game up until this point. I knew it was in development for several years, and I recall hearing about it again a few years ago, but then the devs went silent for quite some time. So after 6+ full years of development, a new pixel art style, and gameplay improvements, we finally have something to look at. Now, it seems we are on the cusp of release into a paid open beta, and it's time to pay this game the attention it deserves. So this is a tactical FPS with a focus on planning and teamwork that rewards communication. During planning phases, it allows players to draw a playbook directly onto the map, and it presents a novel situation in every play session thanks to a bounty of procedurally generated, hand-curated maps. This means that the concepts of map knowledge and pre-peeking corners are going to basically be rendered useless. This is not your typical shooter, and it's definitely not realistic, but it does fall into the realm of what one would call a tactical shooter. What interests me the most about this game is not necessarily the tactical concept though. However, I do think that they did very well creating their own unique take on that, but it's also the bold art style choice. This retro style of graphics is not something you see often in modern gaming, and because of that, it's easier for me to accept this style of artistic expression in games. I'm finding myself increasingly tolerant of it over the years, and in a way, genuinely in awe that developers are choosing to use it. It creates a less intense atmosphere for me, while leaving the ability for me to still focus in on the tactical maneuvers in the game. It makes it feel less serious and instead like more of a game that I can boot up, relax, and just have some fun with a squad while remaining in a genre whose games are typically much more stress-inducing. For what this game is, it looks pretty great, and it's obviously based on games like Rainbow Six Siege, but it also gives its own take on the niche genre of shooters. Having procedurally generated maps is a sick addition, and it will definitely add to the length of time in which people play the game and still feel that it's genuine fun. It's innovative, and I like it. It's literally one of, if not the main thing that makes this game something that's worth checking out. I'm interested in seeing what it has to offer and whether the devs can turn this game into a successful title. New features are always great, and if this game succeeds, it could certainly be something that helps create more revolutionary characteristics in the tactical shooter genre going forward. I'm excited to cover this game in the future, and I'll give my own take on exactly what it has to offer soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be all for me for this one. If you liked this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to stay updated on my future content. It helps me out and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.